nigga I don't like. That's why I'm telling you now, when I see Biggie, it's not gonna be like we're gonna attack him every time. I might be in a good mood, and I might not want to be going, this shit is so minor. This is not about me and Biggie. Everybody keep talking about it. Y'all making this nigga bigger than he is. Do you hear me fucking talking about this? Is about this is a major plan, a major strategy. That was the impetus or the starter or the generator that kicked it off. They happen to be the regime before me. Just like Republicans hate Carter or whatever, now the Republicans is like, we can't wait for Bush to come back, you know? Just like now I'm in power, everybody that love Biggie, they all like, I can't wait for Biggie to come back, or somebody like that, or Nas. That's why they root for them. They rooting for they people. And when I was gone, that's why all my niggas was like, we can't wait for them to come, and that's why they rushed the polls. They wanted a new regime. And my regime includes the East Coast. It includes the West Coast. It brings money. It's economics. You know what I mean? I study this shit. Yeah, I'm bringing money to New York by signing groups, by Death Row East. That's bringing money, economics, that's sales. I'm bringing the bridge through this motherfucker. I want to start an athletic team where all the rappers sponsor a team. Right. You know what I mean? I'm bringing the community involved, giving money back to the community. We got Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas so far, Death Row. We've been doing that we're gonna do it every year. Clothing, feeding, come on, that's the welfare right there. We are the best choice for this fucking, to the millennium.
That's some ill shit, man. I'm telling you. Bro.
And I'm the only one in it like that. This nigga Biggie still talking about fucking Godfather. That's why I said to Nas when I did some of my record, you watch too many fucking movies. No, who's gonna fucking follow you? These niggas talking about Al Pacino. They getting their Italians mixed up. They like Al Pacino, Luciano. That show you what type of niggas you dealing with. Only thing they like is the sound of an Italian nigga's name. The Italians I speak about, we're really truly great men. And I find any great man, black or white, I'm gonna study him, learn it so he can't be great to me no more. Like Makaveli. And that's why I don't say, my name's not Makaveli, my name is Makaveli. I took it, that's mine. He gave me that, you know what I mean? I took that, just like, and I don't feel no guilt. That motherfucker, all these motherfuckers stole from us forever. I'm taking back what's mine. It's just that they recorded it when he said it. It's probably something he took from us that they didn't let us record. So there's no shame. You know what I mean?
Like all this red and
the
Rolling Stones.
No doubt. And I feel like I'm not on like people bashing like they are like on some, why is niggas into this Italian mall shit? It's not about Italians to me, but I'm about studying people. I study the CIA, America. I hate America as for what we did, but I love us for being strong. You gotta do that. So what? We don't got a good image. We the strongest motherfucking nation. That's me. That's me right fucking there. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like me. I got the bombs. Can't nobody touch me. Won't nobody rush me. Something we doing right. That's that capitalism shit. Because you can feed your kids with that thought. All that other shit, you can't feed your kids with that. You can't feed your kids, you can't have a nation. So that's what's more important now, to me, is to take the discipline, the seriousness, and the bond that the mob has, to take the enthusiasm, the morals, the principles that the Black Panthers had, and the strength that the Black Panthers had, to take the camaraderie and go all out, we'll die for you. All of us as a team that the police have, to take the nation is first attitude, whatever we got to do to be number one, that United States take, and that's what makes me unstoppable. And take that nigga attitude that makes me look at all of that shit, study and learn it, take the young African American to have the talent to exhibit it, you know what I mean? And take the businessman, take the president, to take the philosopher to be able to break it down into an actual philosophy. And that's what Illuminati is. But it's up to you to bring it to the people, or else we're gonna have an East Coast, West Coast war, because I'm not bowing down. I'm not gonna say, you know, everything I did was righteous by the rules of war. You know what I mean? And they gotta recognize that. But it's really like right now, it's not New York, because New York got love. It's the writers, the radio people are using this as some way, they don't know what to talk about. Right. So that's what it's, just like you sat down and thought about that niggerdom shit, you can sit down and think of how you can make people see it as clear as it is. Just like we on the same level. You look at things and then you figure out how it's like a big plan to it. You know, it got to be a big plan if this shit is happening. Like you were saying about me and Biggie being like politicians. That's how I looked at it. Like, wait a minute, this shit is. I looked at the rap game like how it is. Like every couple months, a whole new it's a whole new genre.
Yeah.
They'll say like they got a whole bunch of writers talking about gangster rap is dead. Those are the ones that don't like gangster rap. That's like the writers that don't like Republicans. So they do that thing. They spin. You know what I mean? And then there's other ones that are like Tupac dropped the best. You know, who? Those are the ones that love it. Those are the radio people that love it. You know what I mean? And our job basically is not to, I don't want to see them dead, because by the other side being who the other side is, that makes me the best man. Everybody in this rap world, all they talking about is money. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm the richest nigga in the game, because Fresh Prince, there's a lot of niggas with money, but I'm saying it's like, it's not the money that I'm bragging about. When people see me with the jewels, it's not that. It's for these, it's for these little niggas to see. You just seen me in cuffs, shot up in a wheelchair with my head wrapped up. And you see me less than a fucking year later bailing through this motherfucking jewel down like Saka Zulu. Banging on niggas. I got this whole shit shook up. Everybody talking about this West Side shit, right? People like Ice Cube started. I was in jail when Ice Cube was out. No, that wasn't no problem. The day I got out of jail, it was a motherfucking problem to be where the fuck you was from. The day I stepped out, that's power. I want these little niggas to see that. I didn't get that power from guns because there's no guns in jail. I got that power from books and from thinking and by strategizing. That's what I want little niggas to see. And that, just for a year, niggas think, you know, you've been in the game so long, but it took, all that shit didn't matter because the rate, it veto all that. As soon as they charge you rate, even if you ain't do it, it veto your career. I started from scratch with Death Row, a new company. I was independent when I was Tupac. Me Against the World, I just bought my old managers out. I had it all now. I re-signed to be a part of this. For my own, for this to make my own shit bigger. And now I got Makaveli Records, and Makaveli is the first artist on that. And then One Nation is the second artist on that. And then I'm signing Greg Nice and Smooth to either me or Quest. I got another group at Quest, Ghetto Stars, that's like an offshoot of the Outlaws, you know what I mean? I got New Jersey as part of the West Side now. You know what I mean? Just like war. We put our flag in Jersey. We ain't taking over Jersey. It's still East Coast. But it's just the West Side. There's now a West Side to New Jersey. Because West Side is not part of the map. I'm not no dumbass motherfucking, I don't bang for the color or the land. I bang for the principles and for the honor. I'm banging for the West Side. This is in my heart. This is how I feel. Not West Side, California. This is where I'm from. It's basic like that, but it's really deep, like West Side. You know what I mean? When I be throwing up the W, it ain't for California. I love California, but the W is for this the East Side, this the West Side, and this the middle America, and we divide it. And that's when we throw this up. We at war right now. W for war. You understand? And when we all get together, when the East Coast and the West Coast and the Middle America get together, we got power. And that's when I won't throw it up no more. When we all together, they only see me doing like this. And that's when we closer to Armageddon. But we ain't there. We still all separate in tribes, so I know what tribe I'm in. I'm in the West Side. There's no way. I'm a soldier. I always be true to those been true to them. And New York shouldn't be tripping. They should be loving this because they the ones that gave me the game to do this. In addition to this, because it's West Coast rappers too that don't do that. What made me raw is that I got both. I'm the future of Black America.